Olá pessoal, vamos dar sequência à série Mestres e Controladores da Mia Kimberly, agora com a parte 16, que vai continuar mostrando como que as celebridades, os fantoches, que são controlados pelos controladores, acabam se dando mal em várias circunstâncias. Uma vez que o fantoche resolveu vender a sua alma para os controladores, e se ele sair da linha, com certeza ele vai ter as suas consequências. Então pessoal, vamos dar sequência aí. A parte 16 foi dividida em duas partes. Vamos assistir agora a parte 16A.
Thanks for watching Mia's new pair of glasses.com and welcome to part 16, Selling Your Soul, Punishment, in the Masters and Controllers series. The entry cost for selling your soul at every level is a high price, but the many things required of you do not stop there. They are continued throughout your entire life. It's important to note that not everything that happens is done by the top-level controllers. A CEO doesn't know about everything that happens within his company and all the actions of his management. A general in the army doesn't know about all the hazing and mistreatment among those in his army. These sick things happen within the low to mid-level structure of the pyramid. We will discuss this when we touch on the different levels of the pyramid and motivations of each level.
If you in the ATL and a nigga doing drugs in the ATL, the nigga at least excuse himself, go to the bathroom or some shit. Niggas in Hollywood just do the drugs right in front of you and act like ain't shit happened. You in the middle of a goddamn meeting. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the movie with you, and then we're gonna go back. Nigga, did you know that I can see you? Nigga, you right there. It's on your nose, nigga.
The culture that is created by the system that exists in the low to mid-level of the pyramid is by far a healthy one. The ones involved in making people do these crazy things, the ones in these back rooms of these private parties, are people that have had to do those things themselves to get in. It's about executing power over others, the same way someone has taken power over them. When you have a bunch of people who have had to do horrid things year after year, it has an effect on those people and creates an even sicker environment. These are the people who are in those circles. Since the demands never end, and you never know what powerful person is going to demand you to do something you are not willing to do, we often have puppets fall from grace. They have thousands of ways they can make your life miserable, destroy you, or take what you have. It's easy when you have everyone in your pocket: the police, the news, FBI, CIA, and other powerful organizations at your disposal.
Officers handcuffed, detained, and questioned Williams along with several other people.
Williams' recent arrest. Coweta County Police arrested Williams last month at an estate where he was staying while shooting a movie. He faces burglary and criminal trespassing charges. He's accused of stealing $3,500 in coins and jewelry. Williams says the accusations are false.
On tape in a video going viral, comedian Cat Williams allegedly punching a Woodland Target employee. Tonight, that worker is telling his story only on CBS 13.
Caught up with Williams as he was ejected from a South Lake Union hotel around 7 p.m. On Sunday, Williams was arrested after an altercation at a nearby restaurant. Police say he argued with customers and threatened the manager with a pool cue. Williams is accused of then throwing a lit cigarette into a family's car, which hit a woman in the face, throwing a rock at that car, and struggling with police officers.
This is a witch hunt. It's getting to the point now I'm feeling persecuted. I'm saying this don't make no sense. You can't keep acting like I'm a troublemaker.
It's easy when you have a population of people that are taught to trust authority, to get people in these organizations to lie or do things just by telling them some horrible things about the puppet in question. It's easy to get someone to participate in setting someone up and making a false testimony when they can always find someone who will do anything for money, an opportunity, or something else they want. There are many ways they can hold you to your contract and obligations, or have you destroyed. They can accuse you of some crime, have the authorities set you up, or pay people to make false accusations about you. People remember the accusations, not the charges you may have been cleared from. They can smear your reputation by catching you in the wrong place at the wrong time, and then twist the event to make you seem guilty of something. Why do you think these people are followed by the paparazzi everywhere they go? They can also control you by threatening to do something to your loved ones, or somehow destroy their lives, harm them and or you, and in severe cases, threaten to kill your loved ones. Cat Williams was very outspoken about the politics in comedy and acting. He had commented about male actors having to wear dresses on screen, which we will go into later. Whether he said too much, refused demands made of him, or somehow royally pissed off the controllers, he stepped out of line, and then the full weight of what the controllers can do came down on him. He soon after decided to get back in line.
You're retired from comedy in 2012, and now you're back. Why and why?
To come back, it means you went somewhere. And you either went somewhere because your fan base said, have a seat. Or yourself or some entity had you take a seat.
You know, you had that, like, I looked at everything. And it's interesting because, no,
Me too.
Yeah. I saw this period between November 2012 and January 2013.
Yeah.
Lot of cat activity. And then it was like cool again. What happened in that period?
Well, it doesn't matter what type of driver you are and how well you've driven this car for the last 6 hours. If you take your eyes off the road for 1 second, that pole is going to negate all the rest of your beautiful driving.
Once a puppet hits a certain level, you will see quick, drastic changes occur. Russell Wilson, who is a quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks for American football, was so happy once he signed his second contract that made him the highest paid quarterback in the league at the time. However, shortly after, he was forced to leave his happy marriage with his college sweetheart and throw the game by intentionally throwing the interception on the 1-yard line in the Super Bowl, and quickly forced to marry the famous singer Ciara. Selling your soul means you don't even get to choose your girlfriend or wife. Every couple is arranged, just like everything in your world is scripted. Everything.